Righto, good morning. We've headed off from Karjini this morning and we've pulled up at Cheela Plains. So it's about 180 k's back to the east towards Karjini. So another station stay. So I'm keen to compare it to Pilbara, because Pilbara was dead set one of the best station stays we've stayed at. So there's not a lot of vans here. I don't think it's not a very big place, not as big as Pilbara. I think there might be maybe 20 powered sites, and there's a few unpowered sites around the back there. They've got a cafe up here, reception's just there. Looks like the laundry straight through there. So this is a working cattle station. I'm not too sure how big it is. I'll have to find out how big it is. Must be a camp kitchen through there. Nice green grass for a change. This is what it looks like around. There's a few walks to do. One of them is a 6k return. Apparently it's a pretty easy track. There's also a sunset lookout. So I'm guessing it'll be one of these little mountains here or up there. There's an Aussie flag up there, so possibly up there. And there's also a self-drive tour that you can do. So it says allow 2 hours to do the actual drive, but there's other little bits and pieces, there's water holes, there's other rock pools. And I'll just go.
I'm circling them out there a little bit more. They finded me.
Righto, so that's the map there. So there's plenty of little things to do. Most of the access roads doesn't look very far, and I think everything that you stop off at is within very short walking distance. So there you go, 600 metre return for that one there, 300 metre return for that one there. So we will suss it out. Oh, there we go. There's some driving times for around the area. But yeah, so we're here for 2 nights. But we may extend for 3, we're not too sure yet. So at the moment the flies are a little bit friendly. Pen has been attacked by the fly.
I'm too clean.
She's too clean. I've only had one fly on me, but this one that keeps annoying me right now. I didn't have any problem until just before. So you're going to have to stop having these extra long showers and maybe just have a quick 2-minute shower. What do you reckon? No?
Yeah, you wish.
So then when I get in and after she gets out, there's no hot water. So I just have a cold shower. Anyway, we'll go in and have some lunch, and then we'll go for a bit of one around the station here itself and see what we can find. Righto, we just discovered we've got more dramas. So it's not one thing, it's another thing. I'm sure every day is a big test. So I've just hooked up the water pipe. So those water hoses I got from that Flathead International. So I did read a few reviews where they get pinholes in them all the time, but I thought, they can't be that bad. So I've just discovered, hopefully I've turned the water. We're going to have to turn the water off because we're nowhere near a bloody hose place to fix it. So it's got pinholes in it. So I've emailed Flathead International to find out what the GO is with warranty and all that sort of stuff. So it comes with a 1-year warranty. We only got them just before we come on the trip, so they wouldn't be very old. They're probably 3 months old, I suppose. And it's, I don't know what the go is there. It's definitely leaking, and it's not something I can just cut and then re-clamp it down, cut 10 centimetres off and then rejoin it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So as I said, I've emailed them. Hopefully they'll get back to me Monday. If not, I'll ring them Monday and suss it out. So it's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum because we're travelling, so may have to go and buy another Caravan hose. So I've already got one. Actually, I've already got 2 and they're at home, so now I'm going to have 3. So anyway, it is what it is. Just going to take the punches. I've been doing some good karma, so I was sort of hoping I'd get some good karma back. But anyway, everyone seems to happen all the time. But anyway, not to worry. Right, we're just going to go for a wander around the park and have a look. we're just doing the 1 kilometre sunset walk. So it's pretty much from the reception, just follow around a bit of a knoll or a hill, and then back up, and then up to the Aussie flag up there on the hill. So it's not very far, we're just going for a bit of a stroll. Just had a fly nearly go in my ear, that was exciting. So we went and picked up the key for tomorrow, so I'll turn it around this way. So you can pick up a key from the reception and you can go and do a few self-drives around the whole station. So I think it was 20 k's back towards Tom Price was another one. And you're going, everything's not too far off the road, which is pretty good. The roads are meant to be in pretty good condition, so shouldn't take too long. And then once we get to where we need to go, we're only a little short walk, so which is good. There's a few rock pools, as I said before, a few swimming holes. What else is out there, Pen? Can you remember?
Well, there's the gorge. I don't know, some nice rock walls to look at, and yeah, I'm sure there's a few other things, but can't remember.
Yeah, there's that way there, and then there was another 16 k's back towards the main highway, and there was a little spring in there to go and have a look at it. So I didn't really realise it today until we had a look at the map. We probably could have done that today and then done the other half tomorrow. So
never mind.
Anyway, doesn't really matter.
We'll have a busy day tomorrow.
We've had a chill out day today. Just had a bit of a cruisy one, so which has been good. We've been busy for the last week and a bit, so certainly nice to have a bit of a slow down. Pull the handbrake on a bit.
Yes, recharge the old bodies.
Recharge the old 96-year-old over here.
If I'm 96, you're 100.
Oh no, I'm still going. I could go again today. Alright, we'll head up to the top of the hill. Oh, we have made it to the top of the sunset lookout. So we've pretty much got 360-degree views of the whole station. So it's a pretty big station. It was 188,500 hectares. So goes 20 k's one way, 40 k's another way, and 20 or 30 odd k's the other way. So yeah, it's a big place, very big place. I was just talking to Pen. I was wondering if there's an actual homestead on this station, or it's just a big open area. Yeah, there's a heap of mine trucks down there too. There's a heap of miners here too. So I don't know what the go is, if they work on the station or they work, or there's a mine site on the station. Don't know. But yeah, very nice. So not as busy as Pilbara Station. As I said before, this has only got a few powered sites, a few unpowered sites, so definitely a lot more laid back. The sites aren't as big here, where Pilbara they were a little bit more, they were bigger. But then again, I suppose you had the tree around them to make it look a bit more private. But nice little view from the sunset lookout back down to the park itself, so very nice.
The next day.
So our first stop of the day is, what is it? The arch.
The rock arch, wasn't it?
The rock arch on
Look at this.
Cheela Plains.
So as I said before, it's a self-guided tour. So not many people at the park, as I said yesterday, so this sort of self-guided tour should be pretty cool. So it should feel like you're going to be out here by yourself, really. So
Yeah.
everything's pretty close together. Like it's within 3 or 4 k's. The road so far is pretty good. It's 1,000 times better than that road as out at Karjini, which is good. So we're just heading up to the rock arch here. It's got a bit of a hole in the arch itself. Might be another little nature's window. I'll get a bit closer and out of that sun.
Can't get in there.
Might be a bit easier to see.
These bushes are so annoying.
There's another little nature's window. How cool is that? Does anyone know what this grass is? Because holy crap, it is spiky as. So we just come on the other side of the rock. This must be what we're actually meant to look at. But when we're driving, when we come up to it, we're driving past, or looking over, and like, oh, there's the arch over there. And I was like, I can't even see anything. It's just a rock. It literally just looked like a rock in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, how is that an arch? So you've actually got to get out of the vehicle and come up to it. So.
A few moments later.
Righto, we've made it to our next destination. It's called The Wall, so it sounds like a movie. But it's a really, really big wall right in front of us. I'm not too sure what would be the best time of day to come. I don't know if it'd be like now, early morning, or late afternoon when the sun's on it. And what would you think?
Well, it didn't really say.
No, there was nothing saying what time of day to come, but easy 2k drive off the sort of main road, and then it's just an easy 300 metre walk. So most things are 300 to 500 metre walk. So they made it, yeah, they made it really good. So I'm guessing this would be a waterfall in the wet season, by the looks of that. Righto, we made our way to Muscle Pool. So from the car park it's 50 metres. So pretty easy track in. It did say engage forward drive, but yeah, we didn't need forward drive. Pen was driving, so this would obviously be a massive river or creek in the wet season. So I'd definitely like to come back and check this sort of place, these places out in the wet season, just to compare them and see what they look like. But just spoke to a bloke and he said there's a nice pool down here, and there's a rope swing out into the pool itself. So we'll go and suss it all out.
A few moments later.
Right, I've just made our way a bit further up the road to Nanutarra Pool. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong. I've been trying to pronounce it in the car there for a little while, but this is an actual campsite out here too, so you can bush camp out here. So I think there was site 65, and then another one back hill over there was 64. So you can bring no caravans in here, just tents, and I guess camper trailers and utes that are all set up. But yeah, how nice is it out here? I just finished up at Cheela Plains Station, so it was a nice little spot. Wasn't as busy as Pilbara. It had its own little quirky things to see and do. A few little walks. That driving track was pretty cool. Doesn't take very long. Be nice to come back in the wet season and check it out. Everything was within walking distance. So, what else can we say?
Yeah, no, just a few little highlights was the rock arch, and the wall was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it in the wet though. Just the water coming down over the edge. But
yeah, all the swimming holes, obviously, they were all dried up, but yeah, no, it was nice though. The scenery was still beautiful.
Yeah, laid back sort of caravan park. It's only probably 30 vans there, I suppose, at most.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just a lot more laid back and a bit more easy going. Doesn't feel as busy, doesn't feel as rushed.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, very nice. So that's our time at Cheela Plains, and we're off to back towards the main highway and head up towards Karratha. So that's the next adventure.